Hi guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favourite small up-and-coming YouTubers who can provide you with some awesome content to help you improve Age of Empires 2. That's ultimately my goal in doing YouTube, is to help the community improve, help the community to grow, and I'm more than happy to share with you other fantastic YouTubers who can help you in achieving that. So there's not going to be any particular order to the top 5, but there will also be a couple of honorary mentions that I'm going to give to you now. So first of all, we have Bristlin. So Bristlin is a deathmatch player, and she also streams. Channel is 143 subscribers at the moment, but certainly if you're looking at finding out a little bit more about deathmatch in Age of Empires 2, then do pop over and check out the channel. The link will be in the description, as will everyone else's. There's quite often some good coaching matches which are featuring pro players, so if you really want to learn a bit about deathmatch, by all means do check it out. And we've also got Lahabcast, so sorry if I've not pronounced that properly, but really good channel, quite funny. It's generally funny stuff, but there is also some build orders, but they're also presented in a quite funny way, and the actual editing of the videos seems to be really good as well. Really nice, fun content, so do give Lohab a little look and a little cheeky subscribe as well. Okay, so first in my top 5, as I say, there's no particular order. They're all as good as each other in my opinion. We do have Age Arena. Age has got 972 subscribers, and most of his content is based on sort of unit counters, so it could be really quite interesting information for you to have a look at to find out what unit counters there are to different units. So he goes through all the unique units, all the standard units. He's got 154 videos so far. So quite a lot, and there's a few sort of tier lists on there, loads and loads of stuff, so do have a look. I'm just going to show you a little clip of one of his videos as well now. Okay, next up we have Hjörleif. So Hjörleif is from Finland, and he's a really good YouTuber. He's got some really great content on there, such as little hints and tips videos really, and generally does them in quite short form content, so it's quite easy for you to sort of take the content in, and it's not sort of droning on for a long time. But he has had some really good feedback from some high level players as well, such as Hera and Project Belgium, on some of the videos that he's done on hints and tips guides, so do check him out. Hjörleif has been kind enough to provide us with a little bit of a clip to introduce himself to you, so enjoy.
Hello, I am Hjörleif. After being discontent with some of the existing Age of Empires 2 YouTube content, I decided to be the change I wanted to see and started my own channel. It does not take 20, 15 or even 5 minutes to show how to lure a boar. It takes 45 seconds. I aim to bridge the gap between new and experienced players, as well as waste as little of your time as possible. Besides brisk, short and well-edited videos, I also sometimes upload games I have myself played, casted games, as well as a few short comedic videos. Check out my channel at youtube.com/Hjörleif, that's HJOERLEIF, and see if there's anything you like. You're most welcome. Take care.
Okay, so next up we have Hunza Krumza. He's got 2,370 subscribers at the time of recording, and generally focuses on build orders in his videos and other sort of hints and tips. So he does have a bit of a micro tip video around how to kill boar with TCs. in terms of the build orders, his most well-known build orders that he's got are certainly the 20 elephants in 20 minutes, and he's also got a video for a Huang Rush, which is something that's been requested on my channel quite a bit, but I think it's a bit above my skill set, if I'm honest. And he's also got a pre-meal drush build order video as well. So I've got one which is for Lithuanians, but he's got quite a generic one which you can use with any civ, so do check that one out as well, because that's certainly something that I've been asked for quite a few times. We'll just have a little look at one of his videos now.
Hey everybody, I'm Hamza Krumza, and today we'll finally be covering the very infamous Huang Siege and Monk Rush build. This build has its namesake after the very infamous Vietnamese 2K player named Huang, who has made it to the top 50 doing almost one build exclusively. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at this build and show you how to Huang Rush all on your own. Hope you enjoy.
And next up we've got Shadow Crystal Deluxe, who currently has 1.64 thousand subscribers. It's from Australia, and a lot of his content on the channel is based on sort of gameplay videos, but he does also have some good build order videos, such as the Burgundian's Fast Imperial build order, which is really good actually. Tends to hit Imperial Age at 20 minutes, which is just bonkers. So I will just show you a little clip of that one now, so do enjoy that one and head over and check it out on his channel.
Hey guys, it's Shadow. Today we're going to be going through a Burgundian Fast Imperial build order, primarily for Arena. But why Burgundians? Two reasons. Reason number one, they are able to get the eco upgrades in Age earlier. Often on a Fast Imperial build order, a number of eco upgrades are skipped. But you are able to get the first wood, gold, and farming upgrade on this build order, making your economy stronger throughout the game and being a little more flexible if circumstances change, like if your opponent is going for heavy castle edge aggression. The second reason is their bonus damage dealing gunpowder units. This makes small numbers of counters less scary than they would be otherwise, and even larger number ones are slightly easier to deal with than normal. Please note that this build is definitely a little easier with 4 gear than with 3, but certainly not impossible. Making an extra villager in Castle Age can make this a little bit less tricky though. Let's begin.
Okay, next up we have Survivalist. Survivalist is a high-ranking Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition player. His content contains a lot of coaching sessions, hints and tips, guides. He has a really good community as well in Discord, but he's been kind enough to provide us with a video himself, just to let you know more about him and what you can expect on his channel. So do enjoy this clip.
Hello, my name is Peter, and I go by the name Survivalist online. I started playing Age of Empires a long time ago when I was younger, but I was so busy losing to my grandma that I didn't even know a competitive scene existed until a few years ago. Before coming to Age, I played StarCraft 2 as Terran pretty much from when it was released. I stopped playing StarCraft after 4 years, just before Legacy of the Void was released. The game just kinda got stale for me. Since I played at a fairly high level, I didn't want to let my efforts go to waste. I think I saw the HD edition go on sale one time, and I thought I might as well give it a go. To my surprise, I already had a lot of game knowledge built up from when I was younger. Pair that with the RTS skills that I learned from StarCraft, and it was easy to get pretty high up on the ladder. Of course, this is the HD ladder we're talking about, so it doesn't really say much. I wasn't just playing 1v1 back then. Almost every night when I'd get home from work, I could find a 4v4 Nomad game that I could join. Back then I wasn't trying to compete, and I didn't stream. It was just to have a bit of fun after work. With the release of DE, followed by the global pandemic, I started to get a bit more serious since I had a ton of free time on my hands. I had worked in retail for the past 6 years, so I built up the skills required to keep an audience entertained, so I decided to give streaming a go. I knew that the Viper streamed on Mixer, so armed with about 7 years of RTS experience and 6 years dealing with customers, I made my debut as a Mixer streamer. 4 months later, Mixer died and I got Willowload over to Twitch. I didn't mention this yet, but I actually started making educational style Age of Empires content just before I started streaming. My first video titled How to Effectively Use Shift Queuing in Age of Empires 2 DE was released in January 2020, and I started streaming in February. It was also around this time that I used my JavaScript knowledge to build an app that tells you how many villagers you need on each resource to maintain unit production. Since then, both my Twitch and YouTube channels have been growing steadily as I've been balancing streaming with the creation of higher quality scripted content for YouTube. On stream, I mainly play 1v1s, but occasionally I'll go over replays of viewers and offer advice. During queues, I play classical music on my piano. If you want to see how you can play better, check out my YouTube channel. If you prefer live content where you can ask about specific things that are happening in-game, you can join me on Twitch. And if you have any bedtime strategies that you've thought of and want to get some input on, I have a Discord with a very active community of very helpful people. My goal is to build a community that wants to improve at Age of Empires and also have fun while doing so. Thanks for your support so far, and I hope you'll join me on my quest to make Age of Empires 2 a fun experience for all.